noticed that I've actually been spending a lot of time in the kitchen of late, and that's probably why I've been filming a lot in the kitchen. But that's just life. This first quarter, I don't know if you can tell from my face, I've been so busy. Like so busy, so tired. Mostly work, and I can't film at work. But yeah, I'm making a sandwich for breakfast. What time is it? It's about 10:48. Once I'm done, I'm going back to bed. I have I also want to take tea as well, so I can just sleep. But yeah, also something, we need to talk about the price of milk. I went to buy 400 grams of tropical sun, and it was 12.5. 400 grams of Nido was 13.5. 300 grams of, what's the one I ended up buying? 3 crowns was, hold on, was it 300 grams? What was this? 320 grams of 3 crowns was about 3,005 something. So the price of milk is getting out of hand. Like, eggs are expensive, milk is expensive, the entire protein line is expensive. What are we supposed to eat? What? It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. But anyway, Sha, let me eat, go to bed, and probably catch you guys later. Because I need it. It's QPR period. So, yeah, that's why I'm tired. Very tired. But yeah.
What's up with that rabbit? What's up with that rabbit? She good with it, she good with it. Act all over my carrot. Took her straight to Paris. Post before the carrot. Soon as I put it down, I swear they wanna get married.
Yeah, guys. So randomly, I was cleaning, right, and trying to get rid of some old stuff, clothes and stuff like that. And then I checked the top of my wardrobe, right? So all that has been in my head for a while was oh, I have a suitcase somewhere in there with old books, right? But for some reason, I ran into this guy, which is an old Nikon camera from, I think, 2011, right? I think briefly I had it in uni, right? When I was thinking of taking content a bit more seriously, but I just sort of never go back to it. I think what happened then was somebody said oh, you might need a better lens, a mic, and it all just seemed long, right? And I was like, fuck it. So I just packed that somewhere, and I forgot about it all these years. But then I found it literally yesterday, and I was like, I wonder if it still works, because genuinely I have no idea if it still works. But yeah, very random, very random. But anyway, that is this bad boy. So I think I'll just try setting it up to see if it still works, and if it does, see if the lens is okay enough for a random vlog. You know what I would really love? I would really love if it was kind of old, not old school. There's a way pictures in the 90s or early 2000s pop up without the is it vividness and sharpness and all that stuff. There's just a way it looks like a throwback type of thing. I hope it's like that. I hope so. But yeah, let's see.